So welcome everyone. My name is Elliot Aretskin-Harriton, and I am here with two of my great friends, Adam and Heather. And today we are here as part of GameFest Akron, which is part of the Akron Art Museum, an event that they are putting on. So this will be Twitch streamed on the GameFest Akron webpage. We are here in the beautiful Immortals Inc., which is a board game store over here in Rocky River, Ohio. So if you're around, check them out. We got a nice selection of games and minis. And today we are going to be doing what I like to call a build and play. So we are going to show you how to build a game, and then we are going to show you how to play that game. And the game that we're going to be showing you today is Berrymandering, which is on the table in front of you. Berrymandering is a two-player game. It is a game where you will be gerrymandering berries on a cake. So the first thing that we're going to do as part of this, we're going to spend about half an hour actually creating the game from things that you just have lying around the house, right? Obviously, if you don't want to go through the trouble of making the game, you can find the game online. It's on Amazon. But for right now, we're gonna walk you through the process of actually making the game from scratch from things that you just have lying around the house. So first things first, I have some nice handouts here, and go ahead and slide the game off. First things first. There we go. Perfect. So we are going to ask you to go ahead and find some of those Amazon boxes that you have lying around the house. So get some Amazon boxes. You are also going to want a square template. So go ahead and show them the square part of that. You're going to want a square template and a circular template. So I actually grabbed these glasses from my house because beautifully they have both circles and squares. It's very efficient. You're going to want to grab some scissors. I have two pairs here. You are also going to want to grab some pens. Ideally, you want a red pen, you want a blue pen, and ideally a pencil, which will help you show you where the cutouts are going to go. So, and of course we have our boxes. So we are going to, I'm expecting you guys are going to now run around the house and pick up some of these things, and we are going to start cutting our boxes up and making these shapes. So the shapes that we want to make to start off with, we want to make 36 of these square shapes. We want to make 6 of these circular shapes, 2 of these, kind of like larger rectangular shapes, and 9 of these. So that's going to be the template to start off, and we're just going to start off doing that. So let me grab my boxes here, and yeah, we can just have at. Cut that one up. Yeah, so.
Great.
And I can start tracing things if you guys want. Tracing. You want to rip that in half, or? Yeah, very nice. So now we want to make sure to get a good amount of items on these things. We only have 3 boxes to work with, so hopefully it's enough.
Here.
Thank you.
You guys trace, I'll cut.
You'll cut. Sounds great.
I can make this thing.
Oh yeah, the large team. Yeah, so those are going to be the team, basically the team markers. And honestly, you could just use the top flaps. Yeah.
All right.
And the thicker the pieces of cardboard that you have to make this game, the better. if you just make it out of paper, one of the key things is we want these pieces to kind of like abut next to each other during the game. And so if the pieces are thick, that works really well. If they're thin, it's a little bit harder. So try to make sure your cardboard box is nice and thick.
So if I were to make the candles,
Yeah.
should they be exactly this, or can I kind of estimate?
Oh, you can totally estimate on the
9.
candles. The candles, yeah, I've just freehanded the candles, so
Okay.
You
so
just-
I can kind of freehand some strips here?
absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
I got about 15 from this box.
Fantastic, and you still have the top and the bottom flaps.
Yeah.
So that means I think maybe one of these boxes is going to make an entire game. This is awesome. That's done.
Why did you cast these in me?
They're stronger.
Oh, okay. What I got? 2, 4, 5. These are like those long, skinny birthday candles.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know those ones?
Exactly. All right, all set?
Yeah. I think so.
All right, so I'm going to take this. Do you want to maybe take some time and decorate those candles
Sure.
so they look a little bit more candle-like?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. I have provided the markers for you.
Do I decorate these
You
too?
can totally decorate, the team cards as well. So each of these team cards, we want them to say strawberry and blueberry on the team card.
Okay. I'll wait on that. I'm going to start on the candles.
Sure.
Did you have a picture of the candle?
I did have a picture.
Can I
of the
see
candle.
that?
Yes. So this is the picture that I had.
Okay.
I can put that right there. So that's kind of the next thing that we're doing.
Okay.
Now it doesn't have to be exactly like that, but it can be close.
But it helps to have that.
Sure. So hopefully by now our viewers at home have acquired a couple boxes and some scissors and some pencils and are actually following along, cutting these things out. I guess we have slightly an unfair advantage in that we have 3 people all working towards this at the same time.
Well, but you need at least 2 to play.
This is true. You do need at least 2 to play.
But we do have an advantage then with 3.
All right, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. Gotta make a bunch more. So this game was inspired by real-life gerrymandering, which apparently we have or had a lot of here in Ohio. Hopefully this next year things will be a little bit different because they passed a bunch of laws to kind of curtail that, which is really exciting. But the game was kind of inspired by gerrymandering, and hopefully pokes a little bit of fun at the entire gerrymandering concept. Now, you don't really have to understand what gerrymandering is or anything like that to play this game. It is definitely meant for anyone from the age of 8 to 88. Anyone in that age range is going to have a great time playing this game. And the rules are really simple to learn. As you see, once we transition to teaching you what the rules are, and we'll have a link to that somewhere in the video section, so you can just kind of like jump there. Once we show you what the rules are, it's literally like 60 seconds to learn how to play. So it's a really nice game that you can just whip out anytime and play with whoever you want, with whoever is around.
So I know you don't have to know what gerrymandering is to
Sure.
play, but if you were to define it, what do you say
I think I would call it's gerrymandering happens because we divide our states up into districts.
Okay.
And depending on how those divisions are drawn, some people will be in power and some people won't be in power.
So it kind of undermines voting.
Yeah, it kind of undermines voting. In that if you're in a district and you vote a particular way, your voice may or may not be heard as much, depending on how that district was drawn.
Right. The district lines could be drawn so a majority of some kind of voter is in that district.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I mean, I of course like to think of it in blueberries or strawberries, right?
Okay, right.
We all have our preference over of what berry type we like to eat. If you're in a district with a lot of strawberry voters, and you prefer blueberries, it's going to be hard to have your voice heard.
Got it.
And vice versa. So ideally, what you want in any type of government is that everyone's voice can be heard. I think that should really be the goal.
Right.
All right. So how many square tiles do we have? Do we need more?
18.
Those candles are looking awesome.
I have
Thanks.
Make sure to toss them down
Yeah,
there
they're
because
fun.
this area is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to make some?
Very nice.
Make some more.
Need
Have
some
some
more-
more
oh,
cardboard.
right there.
This kind of- Okay. How many do you got?
I don't know. How many do you have over here?
I got 18.
18. How many is this?
That would be 7.
18 plus 7.
Yep. So
So a couple
25.
more. I have 3 more coming up over here. So a number of people have identified this game as really like a learn through play game. We designed it to be literally just a fun game that you could play with some friends, a strategy game, but what a lot of people have found is that it's actually really good at helping people understand how gerrymandering works. So in that aspect, it's a essentially learn through play. You can play the game and you can get a better understanding of what gerrymandering is. That is a full 10 over there. Adam, I think I'm going to take the tracing away from you and have you work on some of your awesome artwork.
Ew.
All right.
So
This is a nice pen.
what is the here we go.
I have a guide here. So remember, we are trying to make. We're going to work on 36 cake tiles, and each of those cake tiles needs to look in a particular way. So what you're going to want to do is you want to make two of those tiles are going to have 4 strawberries on them. 3 of them are going to have 3 strawberries. 4 of them are going to have 2 strawberries. And 1 of them is going to have 6 strawberries. And we need to do the same thing. Oh my gosh, those candles look amazing.
6.
Thank you.
You mean 6 of them will have?
Yeah,
one
6
strawberry?
of them will have 1 strawberry. And we need to do the same thing for Team Blueberry. So both teams need to have this type of setup. So I'm going to go and cut out some
I'll
more.
let you make the strawberries.
This
Because of your
Okay.
mask.
Okay.
is true. Heather does have a great strawberry mask.
I'm team strawberry today, for sure. And this is supposed to just say Team Strawberry, right?
Yeah,
And then Team
yeah.
Blueberry?
Those ones, we just want that to say Team Strawberry and Team Blueberry. Yeah, so we're actually hoping that this is the type of game that people could use in schools to teach people about gerrymandering in kind of like an interactive way. Because it's kind of fun when people can like really get a feel for, can play with something and kind of experience how the rules work through playing with it rather than just getting a lecture about like, this is gerrymandering, rah, 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 rah. You know?
Could you put some blueberries on that, please?
Oh, very nice. Let's see.
Now, I'm going to start doing strawberries then.
All right, sounds
On
great.
these.
I think if you want a brighter blue, Adam, there's
You could do a little mix.
That one's kind of nice.
Alright.
I'm just going to keep cutting out squares until you guys tell me to stop. How does that sound?
That works.
Oh, alright. I'm not keeping track of that at all.
Those candles are really fun. You made like each one of them
Oh,
different.
thanks. Gotta have a little fun.
Yeah.
Fun with it. Get creative here.
What was it you called that thing on the top of the blueberry?
The crown?
A tuft?
A little tuft of blueberry on top of the blueberry.
Don't forget your tufts, people.
Don't forget your tufts. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want some inspiration for how to draw a blueberry or how to draw a strawberry, you can use either what you're seeing here that we're drawing, or you can look online for some inspiration. And draw them however you want. Honestly, if I was doing this, I'd probably just make them like triangles for the strawberries, and
Yeah.
circles for the blueberries is a really easy way to do it.
I've got a little smushy triangles, kind of. Like, not exactly straight triangles.
Meanwhile, I'm working on the 6 circular pieces that we need. I guess one of the challenges with the circular pieces is we actually want them to be brown on both sides. We don't want there to be like writing on either side of those. So I'm choosing my pieces for that a little bit more carefully. Tape on this side. Peel that off. That'll be good enough. So yeah, from the inception of the game, when we first started thinking about how to design it, what the game would look like, to actually producing it and having it ready to go in a box, that was about a year-long process. And I remember that both of you helped with that process by helping me playtest the game. So that was really fun. It definitely takes a lot of energy and effort to design a game and then also to produce it. And there's a lot of challenges that go into that. But having great playtesters that are willing to play the game over and over again and tell you what they like and what they don't like is always super helpful. So thank you guys so much for helping me do that.
You're welcome.
Anytime, really. So Adam, I have another 2-hour epic game I was thinking of designing. We need about 500 hours of playtesting. When are you free?
Well, if you would have started this at the beginning of the pandemic,
Oh yeah,
we'd
no.
already be done.
No. It's actually been really hard, at least for me, to do any game design during the pandemic. I feel like a lot of our game design groups are they're very social, and like we meet in person and we critique each other's games. And so it's been really just challenging because we don't meet up in person anymore. You know?
Yeah.
So I wonder if other people have had the same problems with their game design groups. Yeah. I guess one of the other key things to realize about game design is really anyone can design a game. This is not, there are no limits on who gets to design games or anything like that. Anyone can do that. So if you're sitting in your kitchen right now and you're thinking, oh, what can I do today? Well, get some dice out, get some paper, some cardboard out. Think of a game that you could make. There are no limits. There's no barriers there. It's only your imagination.
Barriers.
Barriers. If you'd be so kind as to pass me that last piece of cardboard, thank you so much. Barriers. Our strawberries and blueberries are coming along very nicely. Now, interestingly enough, so you're putting a little bit of green flourish on top of your strawberries over there. And there were people that asked us about the game, because the game, there is not a green flourish.
Oh, yeah.
And people were asking me about that. They're saying, Elliot, why didn't you add a little bit of green to the strawberry?
Right.
And I thought to myself, well, it's not how I would make a cake.
Oh.
Right? Because technically these berries are on a cake, so that's technically not how I would do it. Like, if you were actually making a cake for real people to eat. Now, I'm not trying to say don't put your green stuff on. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying
I looked at my mask.
I know,
which has the berries, and there's green on
absolutely.
top.
And it's it's really indicative of like, hey, I'm a strawberry, right? I've got like the red core and like the little green fluff on it.
Yeah.
So you can really tell, like, it really helps you understand, like, oh, this is a strawberry. But at least for the game that we produced, I felt like it was more important to present it as this is how an actual cake would look.
Yeah.
Because you would never actually put green, strawberry toppings on a cake if you were expecting someone to, bite into it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I cut the green part off.
Exactly, right?
Have the kind of whitish, reddish inside showing.
Exactly. So that is pretty much exactly what we did as well.
Makes sense. I gotta say, I'm getting like really hungry for strawberries right now, and I'm remembering summer and like our first strawberries from our farmer, and how good they were.
Well, all that we have to look forward to right now is winter and snow. But there will, hopefully, there will be strawberries and blueberries again.
Yes.
Most
There
likely.
will be.
Most likely, there will be strawberries and blueberries again.
Maybe we'll buy some frozen strawberries at the store.
So there's not going to be an expansion of this game with maybe peaches or for
There could be.
second,
There
a
could
third
be.
party.
One of the things that we've kicked around with making is having like customized versions where you could, I don't know, it's like everyone likes dogs and cats, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a dogs versus cats version. There's a dwarves versus orcs version. There's a all sorts of different versions. So we've kicked around doing something like that. Ideally, you would want to do it with some sort of like through some sort of like website submission page where you could just like upload your images, and then it would create a custom game from that, right? Just from the images that you upload. But that's kind of challenging. So
Yeah.
I'd say like until we hit 50,000 copies sold, we'll probably hold off on that for right now.
Okay.
How are we doing with counts?
Done.
Done.
Done and done?
Done and done.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have all of our berries. So let's see. The next thing that we want to do, let me slide this guy over. So let's just count to make sure. We have our Team Strawberry, Team Blueberry.
Yes.
Fantastic. We have our 9 candles.
Yes.
Excellent. So now we need 6 mystery tiles, and it looks like 2, 3, 4. I'm short by 2, so I will make 2 more of those for you. Cut out 2 more.
We're just drawing question marks on these.
Just drawing question marks on them. That is correct.
And what about the circles?
The circles, that's a great question. I will get to the circles in a moment.
All right.
The circles are going to be our mystery tiles.
Okay.
And we need to cut out more of them.
Okay.
Because I think
Shall
there's
I
only
do that?
2. We need a total of 6. I have 2 that are half finished right here.
Okay.
So exciting. Now Adam is waiting for me. So I think a lot of the other events for the Akron GameFest are going to be computer games, which is exciting because this is not going to be anything like that at all.
No.
Not at all.
This is it's nice you can do it's DIY game.
It's definitely DIY. I love DIY stuff. It's good times. It's good times. I do want to pass me those scraps. I'll toss them in the box over here.
Thank you. We still need
All
we
right.
have 4 circles now.
Okay, so we just need a couple more circles. Probably get 2 out of that.
Okay.
And then, so I think we have everything here. Oh, no problem. And then this is the last piece that we're doing. I think it's the last piece. Yep. I feel very old school with these, like you're in class and the professor has slides, that they're putting out.
Right. What's that called? That machine?
Overhead projector?
Overhead projector with the transparency.
Yeah.
To put it up on the screen.
We'd like more transparency with our gerrymandering.
Oh! That wouldn't be a bad thing. So what you're going to want to do at this point is for each of your mystery tiles, which are these circular guys, you want to make sure that the back is a question mark. And the front On the front for one of them, you want to put 2 berries. And then for 2 of the others, you want to put single berries. And you're going to want to do that for both teams. So Adam just finished up the blueberry ones over there. Oh, at least that side. Oh, are we adding a little crown? A little blueberry crown. Very nice. It's that little touch of the crown that really makes it a blueberry. Otherwise, it would just be a blue blob.
Yep.
You know?
Okay.
All right. And that, yep.
Almost. One more. Is that all the pieces though?
Yep. As soon as these 3 turn into strawberry pieces,
Yep.
we are set to go.
And we are doing fantastic for time. This is almost 30 minutes, which is really exciting.
It went by fast.
It really did go by fast.
It
Yeah.
was fun.
I would offer you guys drinks, but I don't have anything to drink.
Add some dots to those. And actually, would you draw some strawberries?
What do you want me to draw? Strawberry?
Those 3.
Where?
On the blank ones.
Just any on these 3?
Yeah.
2, a 1, and a 1.
Yep.
Oh, but you want to do it on the side that's less. The berry should be on the question mark should be on the indistinguishable side. So
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
berries on
since
that
we
side.
have some tape on those.
You don't want to be able to pick them out in a crowd.
Yeah, that's the key thing. So we are going to use these to randomize. So we're not necessarily going to know what we're going to get. Is this the double blueberry? What do you think, Adam?
Don't tell me.
Double blueberry? Ah! Wonderful.
I just have to do this on these.
Yeah.
Your game looks good. Mine look like carrots.
No.
If I don't put this little
Oh, okay.
thing on the top.
They look great.
Now we need.
They look
Question
very.
marks.
They look very strawberry-like. Not to worry. All right, and we'll do a spot check at the end here. Once Adam is done drawing the question marks. Just make sure that we have everything that we need to play. All right, fantastic. So, spot check. Do we have 36 square cake tiles?
1, 2,
15.
I lost it. 15.
I
15
think
and
so.
15
Is that right?
plus
Oh,
plus-
plus these
Oh,
extra.
okay.
plus
1,
those.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
15 and 15 plus 6 is
36.
36. Great. Cake tiles are done.
We're good.
How about the mystery tiles? Do we have 6 of those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great. We're all set. Do we have our 2 team cards? Yay. And do we have 9 candles? Yes.
4, 6, 8, 9.
They're beautiful. All right. So now we are all ready to play. So at this point, what we're going to do is we are actually going to transition to showing you how to play on the published version of the game. So that's what we're going to do right now. And we are going to put all of these guys into... Oh man, I should have brought another box. Pass them to me, I'll set them right over here.
All right. I'm gonna try it on this.
I guess that's the last thing that you need to play the game is a box to put all the pieces in.
I think Heather's thinking we should play the game
With
first.
these.
You want to play with these? Let's do it.
Let's do
Let's
two.
play a round.
Let's play one and
All right.
And then the other round.
All right.
We
So,
can do 2 rounds with the cardboard and then the championship round.
the championship round
With the
with the
real.
real game.
Perfect.
Sounds great. All right.
Okay.
So, this is how to play the game. The first thing you're going to want to do is take team cards.
Okay.
So, one of you needs to be Team Blueberry. One person's going to be Team Strawberry.
Okay.
So, you're just choosing. Who
Yep.
who chooses first? Technically, the person that ate cake last gets to choose their team. Who had cake last?
Cake.
It's an important
I
question.
think probably you, I think.
Whose birthday was
Maybe your sister's birthday?
Probably. Well, I definitely had cake if that was the only time.
I didn't have any
Because
cake.
you didn't have that cake. Okay.
All right, so Adam, you had cake last.
I'm choosing blueberry.
Adam's choosing Team Blueberry.
Yep.
That's great. So Heather, your Team Strawberry.
Great.
Now what we're going to do is we are going to shuffle all of our square cake tiles, and then we are going to lay them out face up, so berry side up.
Oh, okay.
Once they're shuffled.
Once they're shuffled, yeah, lay them out berry side up in a 6x6 grid. Hopefully we have enough space.
Okay. Does this seem good? Do we just start straight?
Yeah, let's flip them over.
Let's
Flip them
just
over.
straighten them first,
Okay.
right? Because you don't want to build the board. So 6x6.
6x6.
Okay.
You do want to make sure to leave a little bit of space between the tiles,
Yeah.
because during the game you're going to be moving those tiles left, right, up, and down.
Okay. So let's give them a little space. A little
All
breathing
right,
room.
a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing room. Nice, very nice.
Okay.
All right, and go ahead and flip all of those over. Yeah, right. All right, so this is your cake. So in this game, you are both competing to become the next ruler of Cakeland. Hooray!
Okay.
The ruler of Cakeland is decided by whoever has the most candles
Okay.
at the end of the game. So during the game, you will be cutting the cake that is laid out in front of you. You will be cutting that cake. And the way you'll be cutting it is, let's see, Adam, you got to choose your team first. So Heather, you're going to cut cake first.
Oh gosh.
And what you're going to do is you are going to cut cake by moving cake pieces left, right, up, and down slightly to put them into Tetris pieces. So any type of Tetris shape is legal, right? So we got an L shape over there. We got a line over here. Now, what we want to make sure of is we don't want to leave any pieces out, right? So we've made a box over here, we've made a T over here, and a line, but this piece right here is an orphan, and it's all by itself. It's very lonely. You have to make sure that when you cut cake, each piece goes into a group of 4. So we'll have to move this, in with one of the other pieces, in order so that every cake piece is in a group of 4. So,
Get these.
I know, but I gotta think about this. I'm not sure.
well,
if I want those.
this will just be the demo. This is just
Okay.
the exposition game, as it
Okay.
were. So,
That's part of that.
Oh, okay.
so once Heather is done cutting the entire cake into groups of 4, then it's going to be Adam's turn. Team Blueberry. So, Team Blueberry, you now have the opportunity to choose one of these groups to eat. So, for example, let's say you chose this group right here. What we're going to do is we're going to count up the total number of blueberries and the total number of strawberries. And whoever has the most berries is going to be awarded a candle. So in this case, this is 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8. 8 blueberries to 4 strawberries. So let's just say that this is the one you chose. You would flip these pieces over, since they've been eaten, and Team Blueberry would be awarded a candle. At this point, we are going to reset the cake by dividing up,
Separating all the pieces.
separating all the pieces, exactly correct. And
So-
now, except for these pieces over here, right? These are essentially out of the game.
Yep. But leave them there. But you have to leave them.
Yes, yeah. And now it's over to Team Blueberry.
So I
Adam.
cut, and she chooses.
That is absolutely correct. Yeah,
Okay.
so Adam is going to cut the rest of the cake,
Okay.
and then Heather is going to get a chance to choose one of those groups to eat. Now, when you're cutting, you don't want to move any of these pieces, right? Like, you can't switch pieces. You can't be like, aha, like that one's there. No, you can't do that. You have to generally leave each piece of cake where it was. Now, you guys, since you've already played before, you don't know the regular questions that people would ask, which is, what do the mystery tiles, like,
that's a good
what if
question.
I eat a group that has a mystery tile in it, Elliot? In that case, so let's say Adam cuts the entire cake, and Heather ends up choosing this group right here. This group has a mystery tile. What's going to happen is Heather is also going to take one of the mystery tiles. She's going to flip it over, and then she's going to add that to the total in this group. So in this case, that is 4 blueberries to 3 strawberries. So Adam would get another candle in this case. Now,
But
once you're done choosing a mystery tile like this, you are going to set it off to the side, and then it's
Okay.
not going to be used for the rest of the game.
Got it.
And the next time you choose to score a mystery tile, you're going to choose from the remaining ones that are still upside down.
Got it.
Why don't you pass me that one back? And Adam, it is over to you. Team Blueberry. So it does seem pretty simple to play. But
Would make
there's
it
a
easier.
lot of strategy going on in here.
So what if there's a tie?
Oh, this is a great question. If there's a tie, like in the case of the pieces down there, you would, and you chose to eat them,
Yeah.
then you would just flip those pieces over and nobody would get a candle.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Don't like that.
you could remove all uncertainty through the game by taking out 3 question marks.
That's true. There's a lot of uncertainty.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna go and eat this one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a
All
safe
right.
bet. Actually, you can toss all those mystery tiles down there by you. Yeah.
So should I pick the first one?
You can choose whichever one you want. Whichever. Although they're all random as it is, so.
I'll go with this one.
Ah, all right.
1 blueberry.
1 blueberry. That's a
So-
good thing.
2 to
Yes.
4, you get.
So I get a candle,
You get a candle.
please.
I have what? I mean, you have so many
Polka
amazing
dot
candles.
candle.
You polka dot candle? There you
Thank
go.
you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
You have so many nice candles over here. All right, the score is tied. How exciting.
Okay, now I cut the cake.
That is correct. Yes. So Heather has just chosen a piece to eat. Just flip that over, and now it's back to her to cut the remaining cake into Tetris pieces. And the rule book for this is online. You can download that for free. You can actually download an entire print and play for this for free. And that also has all of the different Tetris pieces. So if you have challenges remembering what all the different Tetris shapes look like, for one reason or another, maybe you're playing with someone really young, or maybe you just can't keep them in your mind, the shapes just escape you. Either way, those are all in the rule book, so there's nice friendly reminders in there. All right, the cake has been cut.
It sure has.
I'm starting to enjoy this
Oh.
ad hoc version. It's very nice.
This is my piece.
Now, Adam just chose a really interesting strategy right there. You chose the group with all strawberries.
Yes, I did.
Now, Heather's going to get a candle for this because there's more strawberries.
Sure is.
You're going to give her a candle?
Yeah.
All right. Heather, what candle would you like?
I'll do this green one.
Solid green candle for Heather. All right. Go ahead, flip those over. And that is a totally legal move, by the way. You definitely can choose to eat a piece that has that will allow your opponent to get a candle. Perhaps that is even part of the strategy.
Yeah. Now
Or-
these are all.
Those are all connected.
Yep.
Let's see.
You're starting to run out of decisions over there. Yep.
Everything's getting locked in place.
Locked in place. This is what happens. Your decisions in the beginning of the game affect your decisions in the middle and the end of the game.
Alright. Well. This is a little tough.
You can walk us through your thought process if you want to.
Well, I'm kind of thinking this one because I'm sure to win it.
Okay, sure.
But then there's part of me that's curious about that.
Uh-huh.
And then this one is tied right now, and it would be a question mark to decide that one.
I think you actually have a slight advantage to winning that one because one of the blueberries has already been picked.
True.
So you have just an ever so slightly better chance of winning than Team Blueberry.
But it's still a chance.
It is still a chance. It is not certainty like that first group that you pointed out.
No. And and that's thinking I actually have a better chance maybe of winning that one, but he's up by 2.
He's up by 2. Yeah, so that's so
So
that
could
one
be-
is a really hard one.
Could be 3 single strawberries.
3 single strawberries.
And then I would win.
That's impossible. It can't
No, it
be
would
3
be-
single strawberries. There aren't 3 single strawberries in the mystery.
Oh, there's only 2. Okay.
Yeah. It could be 2 singles and a double strawberry.
And you could just sweeping victory.
Well, let's chance it.
Oh my goodness.
Press my luck here.
Chance.
Going for chance.
So is she picking?
Technically, Heather gets to choose which one she
Yeah.
wants.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
No. Which one is going to be?
This
Oh,
one.
are you sure? Are you sure?
No.
Do it. Picked it.
Ah!
Oh, it's a blueberry. 3 blueberries to 2 strawberries.
I get a candle.
Blueberries takes it.
All right. So now the board's getting less.
Here, move the flipped over blueberry, a little bit further, so people can see what's been revealed.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay.
So now who cuts?
Now
I cut?
You just
no.
chose.
You cut and I choose.
No,
I
Heather
cut.
just chose. Heather just chose.
So that means she cuts now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that one has to stay.
That one has to stay.
Yeah.
Yep. It's locked in. It's
locked in.
there's the certainty.
But it's
There will
actually
be a race.
much better chance for Heather to win it now because now a lot more of your blueberries are out.
It's true. No matter what happens, that one.
Can I move them after I place them?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Sure.
Until I say done.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Until you say done, you can keep rejiggering them.
Yeah, but I think I did okay there.
Are you all set?
Yes.
All right. Team Blueberry,
Yeah. That's me.
that's you.
Let me go ahead and pick this one.
All right. Take your 3.
Yay.
So Adam's going to have to
Pick
reveal
3 of 'em.
3 mystery tiles
Yeah,
now.
yeah, let's pick.
What's it going to be? Ha ha ha.
You pick.
No, it's
You
yours.
have-
We're gonna go with that one.
All right.
So we've got 2 blueberries.
Oh, that means blueberries is going to take it.
Strawberry. Strawberry.
Oh man.
4 to 2.
Okay.
Another one for Team Blueberry. Another victory. for
So
Team
we
Blueberry.
know what this
We
is.
know
now.
exactly.
We definitely
what
know
that is.
exactly what that
So
is.
I'm gonna pick a stripy candle because I'm feeling good about that.
I like that stripy one.
Okay, so this separate, and I cut the cake now, so I know what's gonna happen.
I don't know, Adam. You could put all your blueberries there in a group.
Yeah,
You'd be guaranteed to win it.
I would. And does that win the game?
No,
No,
because
I need 2 more.
yeah, there's still 4 candles remaining here. I think.
But we have a tie.
Did you actually have a tie, or did we just talk about a tie?
No, we didn't have a tie
have
ever.
a tie?
I think we
Yeah.
talked
1, 2,
about a
3,
tie.
4, 3. One,
But a
2,
tie
3,
didn't
4, 5. Tie did not happen. So okay.
So you need 4 candles to win?
So there are 9 candles total in the game, 9 points, as it were, that you
Okay.
can win. So, of course, if anyone gets 5, that's an outright win. But because there can be ties, you can win with much less than 5. You could win with just 3 candles or 4 candles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and we all have marker all over our fingers now. Have about 10 minutes remaining in our session.
Gotcha.
Time has just flown by. I can
Yes.
barely believe it.
Barely.
Barely believe it. Are you sure?
I think I'm feeling.
Be very sure. Be very sure?
Lose, win, tie. Yeah, looks good. I like that.
I don't.
Choices to you, Heather.
Yep.
Team Strawberry. The move is yours.
So you wanna pick the one that restricts you the least in the final plays.
Toss me all those mystery tiles that are revealed. Let's get them out of the way now.
So we know what that last
We
mystery
know what
tile.
they are.
The last mystery tile is a double strawberry.
We know what
Right.
it is.
Well, I'm thinking I really have 2 options here.
Okay.
Or three options that I'm thinking about. One is this one. It would be a tie.
Okay, yeah.
This one, Blueberry gets it, but then I'd have maybe some other options
Mm-hmm.
later. Or this one, I win it outright, but my 2 strawberries are gone.
You're double.
So,
A lot of choices.
yeah. I'm gonna do this one.
All right.
I think I'm gonna have hopefully more options.
All right. So that
So-
is 6 strawberries to 6 blueberries. So
Right.
it is a tie.
Yes.
So no one gets a candle for that. Now back to Team Strawberry to cut the remaining cake.
Great. Okay.
All right.
You're good?
Yeah.
Team Blueberry, the choice is yours.
I think this one.
Team Blueberry
Okay.
is giving Team Strawberry a point again.
Yeah.
Polka dot candle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, Team Blueberry has the last cut of the game. This also kind of means that whichever groups that he puts them in is what's going to be there.
I don't like those groups.
Oh my goodness.
That's the last two groups.
Oh my goodness. Team Blueberry has used his advantage to... Are those two winning groups for Blueberry?
I believe so.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my goodness. The challenge here is Team Strawberry has to choose one of those groups, but that automatically locks in the other group.
Yep.
So...
This one.
Good game.
Good game.
Strawberry.
And at this point, the last candle isn't awarded because there was a tie. So at this point, we officially declare Adam for Team Blueberry as the new official ruler of Cakeland.
Berryland.
At
So
least.
nothing for this one?
Oh no, I gave him 2 candles.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So Adam would be the official ruler of Cakeland at least until you played the game again.
Okay. I'm ready for a rematch. I gotta tell you.
You want to open up the Berrymander game?
Yeah, sure. We have about 10 minutes left, so we can just show people what that looks like. Pop it open.
Here, you pop a few, I pop a few.
So right now we just got this up on Amazon, which I'm telling you was a challenge to do that. I never in my life figured that it would be hard to sell things on Amazon.
Why?
It's hard and complicated. They make you jump through all sorts of hoops. All sorts of hoops. So like as a small game designer, when like this is not my full-time job, this is just something I do for fun. Having to do all of the Amazon hoops to get this up there was quite challenging. But it's up there now. It's also at Immortals Inc. Hey, they carried in.
In Rocky River.
In Rocky River. Which for those of you who aren't from Northeast Ohio is in Northeast Ohio. it's in Rocky River. So
These tiles all look the same.
the tiles now all look the same.
Is
Yeah,
that
you don't
on
have to
purpose?
worry about having the nice little cardboard backing on it.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good. Start flipping.
Start flipping.
This looks like a delicious cake.
Actually, all of these berries, I photographed all of these in our basement under some high-powered LED lights that my dad purchased for me from Costco. He was so excited about those lights. So amazingly excited.
It's good here.
Let's see. Team Blueberry, did you cut last time? The cake first? No.
I think
Team Strawberry cut
I
the cake
did,
first.
but it was also the
I
demo
cut
round.
and I carded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So that's all right. Well, Team Blueberry, you go ahead and start
Go for
cutting
it.
Oh
first.
man, there's a lot of strawberries on this side of the board.
There are a lot of strawberries.
Let's zoom through this.
And we
now.
have a little bit less than 10 minutes for the game. So, but anyways, so my dad gets me these LED lights, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do with these? And lo and behold, they were fantastic for taking pictures of berries, which I also bought at Costco. So, and then we ate them all, which was one of the best parts of this. So literally, like every part of this game was actually, we photographed it and then we ate it. So it was quite tasty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
This
It's
one there.
there's not a lot of contrast there. What's up?
There it goes in that one.
Yeah. Yep. Good to play on a darker surface, I would think.
Yeah, actually, that's probably one of the challenges with this.
This
is-
one.
Okay, that's a win for Team Strawberry.
Yeah.
All right, separates.
Yeah, definitely having like a matte black. I think a lot of people do their like board game recordings on just like felt, like a black felt material, because like the felt kind of like absorbs any reflected light as well. So if you're like pushing a whole bunch of light onto the board, then you won't have that reflection.
You don't want to put all these blueberry or strawberries together?
Well, I'm gonna have to. They're all there.
You still have the option
Can
to
you
separate.
stretch them out?
Yeah.
Make them work for you.
That's better. But these, could they be? They can't
No,
be together.
you can't have things like kitty corner like that. Yeah.
See, I don't really like that.
Well, if you don't like it, but don't put them together like that. The choice is yours. Oh, but you.
That's all I got. I guess I could go like this, but still not that great. Because they're all together. It's just how they happen that way.
Yeah. Need more shuffling. Maybe.
Sometimes, see, the challenge with this board is there's a lot of strawberries on one side, but conversely, there's a lot of blueberries on the other.
Yeah.
Right? So, Adam, you're going to have trouble getting your blueberries
All right,
out.
let's go for it.
I'm going to pick this center one.
Interesting. Boom. It's a strawberry.
It's a strawberry.
Another candle for Team Strawberry.
Yep.
Toss that out right there. It's fine.
Separation. So it's either.
I know I'm definitely excited to see what some of these computer game designers are going to be streaming for the GameFest. That should be really interesting.
That'll be cool.
I know we have a lot of really good computer game designers here in Cleveland, so it should be fun. They have an entire meetup group for their stuff as well. So
Choose your cake. Cake or death.
no, there's no death. Just cake. Cake or more cake.
I'm feeling this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then and select.
Blueberry. All
It's a
blueberries.
lot of blueberries that just got
There you
taken
go.
out.
Well,
So what is that? That's Heather turning the tables on Adam there, selecting a group that had all blueberries in it.
it's true.
We know how well that worked out last time. So
It's doesn't seem like the optimal move, but then it might work out.
it might
Alright.
work out.
So I'm cutting. Are you cutting?
I think you just cut and I just
So you
chose.
cut.
You
Yep.
just
So
chose,
you
so it's
cut.
over you. Yeah.
There's only one
Well,
select.
this is only,
So that's how it's got to go.
can only
Yep.
be that
Yep.
from now on. This can be maybe like that. No, that has to be there, huh?
Yeah.
No,
This
that
couldn't
that
be
could,
It could be
that's
there,
fine.
or it could be there.
Because you can make an L with that.
How could I do that?
Make a doot doot doot. That could be an L.
Yeah, that way.
That way.
Yeah.
Or you
But I
could-
can't
or-
get this guy
or you
in
could do
there.
No, you can't. You couldn't get that guy in there.
It can only be that way or that.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that L is better.
So at this point, we're basically coming to wrap up. We should keep finishing out this game, but I'll just from GameFest Akron and Immortals Inc. and Berrymandering. We just want to say thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the game. And yeah, thanks very much. All right, let's keep playing it though. Let's finish it out.
Okay.
Who knows when they're going to cut the video? So we'll see.
This one.
Oh,
So.
Two berries. Oh, what? 5 to 4. 5 to 4. Oh.
blueberry.
Blueberry has it by 1. Tied game.
Alright.
What do we have over here? Oh my goodness. So it's just the double
Just the
berries
double
that are
berries. Okay, we separate. Oh man. All right. So this is a must. That has to be that too.
Yep.
Uh,
And that happens sometimes, right? You make decisions, and then that is gonna force other pieces on the board to go in particular patterns. And that's part of the gameplay, is understanding how your decisions ahead of time will affect your decisions later on in the game.
I don't think. Would that be like that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
He just knows that you're gonna win both of them.
yeah, I'm trying to avoid. Trying to avoid that. Yeah, it's no matter which way I cut them. I think it's just a win for you right now. That's a win for me. That could be a win for. No, that's a tie or a. This is never gonna do anything for me. I think I'm just gonna group them and then concede.
What? There's no way to. You can't concede yet.
Well, I'll let you pick, or you can pick and then.
I guess. Yeah. It's up to you, Heather. Choose anyone that you want.
Okay, I take back my concession. Which one are you picking?
I'm feeling. Let's do this one.
Okay.
All right.
Pick your question mark tile.
It's the double blueberry.
Tie.
All right.
Okay.
So now separate and select.
This has to be this.
It has to. It has to be that.
And then we can do.
Oh, there can be another.
Now that's not that good, I don't think, because then I'm just in a tie.
Does it?
Is there some way that
Because
I?
that's a win. Well, there's
That's
always
win
there's
for
also
blueberry.
there's also that and this.
That's still
That's
win for blueberry.
win for
Blueberry.
you.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
I think.
Is this a draw?
I think the important thing here is, can strawberry win 3 of these and or force you to draw?
So what happens if you do something like this around the corner?
Ooh.
I
Oh
can't
no,
do
because
that.
Yeah, that's kitty corner. Yeah.
that's separated. Well, these are all finished.
I don't think there's any way.
There's no way to win.
I don't think there's any way I could get 3 of them.
Huh.
Because, wait, this was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are the top row.
That could be like that.
Mm-hmm.
That could be like that.
So it looks like you're gonna win 2,
Because this
but
has
you
to
just
be
can't.
here, right?
I think so.
Unless that was like that.
Yeah, and then it's a blueberry win, strawberry, blueberry. Still the same.
God, there's just so many blueberries in that corner. It's hard to do anything about them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
The double strawberry.
Have your cake.
Have your cake. All right, so all the mystery tiles are out.
I think that's all we can do, right?
Yeah.
No. This one.
All right.
4 candles for Team Strawberry.
All right. These are the only ones that are left.
And
so
Team Blueberry is going to take the last 2 because there's no other way to cut them. And so the final score is 4-4. It's a
Better
tied
than the
game.
last time. I'll take it. I'll take a tie.
All right, guys. And with that, we're going to say thank you very much. Thanks so much for playing. It's been awesome to spend this last hour with you guys, since I don't get to see you guys that much anymore.
Sure.
So, good
Thanks, everyone.
night. Have a great day.